Welcome to South Central Alaska, where winter days are short but filled with magic. Today, we're diving into what it's like to live here on the shortest day of the year. It all begins with first light, which today on the shortest day of the year is at 9:15 a.m. for our location. The sky slowly transitions from deep blue to shades of pink and orange, painting a stunning canvas across the horizon. Today's sunrise is at 10:19 a.m., but it is obscured by the cloud cover. Mornings around here are normally relaxed, with only 5 hours and 17 minutes of actual daylight. We savor the extended twilight hours. It's a time for reflection, planning, or simply enjoying the calm. Even though the sun doesn't climb very high, this is our moment to embrace the day, whether it's outside activities, running errands, or just soaking up the limited daylight. The fresh snow and crisp air makes everything feel alive. Living in South Central Alaska on the shortest day of the year is a unique experience. While the daylight is brief, the extended hours of twilight and the peaceful beauty of winter make it unforgettable. At 3:37 p.m., it's officially sunset, but the day isn't over yet. For nearly 2 more hours, we bask in the glow of twilight. This extended blue hour creates a magical atmosphere perfect for photography or a peaceful evening walk. After last light, today at 4:41 p.m., the true Alaskan winter vibe takes over. We light up our homes with warmth and lots of light. The long evenings are perfect for hobbies, storytelling, or simply unwinding. Welcome to our kitchen on this busy Christmas Eve morning. The air is filled with holiday vibes, with Christmas music playing in the background as I dive into baking 12 chocolate zucchini loaves of bread, our handmade Christmas gift this year for our annual Friendsmas celebration. Meanwhile, Gary is hard at work preparing a festive Christmas Eve dinner that we will be sharing with our close friends, Steve and Tiffany, later tonight. Well, good Christmas Eve morning. Actually, it's almost afternoon. And Gary and I are busy in the kitchen. Welcome to my little mess.
Yeah.
Gary has been busy since last night preparing tonight's dinner. We're going to have a traditional turkey dinner since we missed Thanksgiving because we're in Europe for that. And today I'm currently making my Christmas gift for our Friendsmas celebration. And that is going to be chocolate zucchini bread. I'm actually using my mother's recipe. You can tell this thing has been used over the years. It is so filthy with drips and everything. So I'm following it to a T because that's how I bake.
Yes, that's how you should bake.
My space, I will admit, is very, very dirty. Not dirty, messy.
Not dirty.
What I've gone ahead and done is I've separated my dry ingredients with my wet ingredients so I can just kind of put it all together in one fluid motion. If you remember back in October when we got home, I shredded and froze my mom's zucchini in 2-cup packs, and it's what her recipe called for, so I'm glad I did that. I'm doing a double batch because I have 12 loaves of bread to make. 6 are already in the oven cooking right now, and are baking, and I have 2 pans already made up, so I'm just making up the last double batch. I did 3 double batches to do 12 loaves. So we're gonna put those together right now with you, and this is our Christmas Eve. Look at that happy starter. Oh yeah. So here is my starter that I re-woke up, and as you can see, at 9 a.m. it was at 400 milliliters, and it's already at 900. It's more than doubled. I'm so excited to see it alive again. And yeah, sourdough time.
Oh my, look at that.
It's more than doubled.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pop that lid so it doesn't overflow here in a second.
I might have to punch it down.
Wow.
Let's see, nice and bubbly. Nice and bubbly, and it's got beautiful, look at that.
Excuse.
That is,
See?
that is
Stealing it again.
beautiful. No, that is a sourdough knife. That is not a scraper for your grill.
We've had this for years for my
Yeah,
grill.
no, honey, come here. Look, no. Bring that back. That's my sourdough cutter. Seriously, look
You
at
adopted it. You
it.
stole it
It
from me.
has measurements on
You
it.
stole it from me.
No.
Yeah.
Come here,
You stole
real
it from
quick.
me.
Okay, you guys, you tell us.
I'm not going to say it's not a sourdough cutter. I'm not going to say that. And yeah, sure, has the measurements on there. I've had this to clean off my cast iron grills for years.
No.
Years.
No.
She has taken it to use it for her sourdough now.
It is a proper bread knife.
It is.
Yeah, measure equivalents. 1 cup
Sure,
equals
that's fine.
so many.
It's a baking tool. Yes, I agree. I've had this for years to scrape off all of my grills, my cast irons, my flat tops, all that stuff. I've had it for years. She took it.
I don't think so.
Yep.
I don't know. What say you guys?
I think Gary's been to cook for longer. I think Gary knows his tools.
Just don't ruin it, because
It
I
won't
do
ruin it.
use it.
I know.
I don't know. All right. 1 minute to go on my bake. I'll admit, guys, I did a test run yesterday, and my bread tops fell in. They sunk. So, I'm being a good girl, and I'm not opening the oven until it's completely done. And I also slightly raised the temperature this bake. I'm hoping they come out. On this Christmas Eve, I also want to finish putting up the last of the Christmas cards that we received this holiday season. I'm sure there might be still a couple on the way, but this is everything that we got prior to yesterday, the day before Christmas Eve. And there's a lot of names on here I recognize from comments, and there's a lot of names that I've never seen before. And I just want to say thank you. So many of you wrote personal messages to us, and we read every single one of them. Some of you even sent return stamps and address labels. So thank you so much. That does help a little bit on the postage. And I have to say, there's only one of you that I couldn't decipher your return mailing address. And it's actually from this card here, from Austria. Guido, I'm so sorry, but I couldn't figure out your address to send it back, send you a card back. So if you see this, Guido, and want to send me in a YouTube comment or email me your actual address, I promise to get a card out to you. But it was absolutely amazing. We had almost 100 cards sent to us, and we just feel so blessed. So I'm going to sit here and just zoom through all the cards and write in comments if you see yours. Again, thank you so much. This Christmas card exchange has been a lot of fun, seeing where all the cards are coming from. I have to say, I think our largest foreign country was Australia, and then second to that was the UK. And all you Canadians, I know, I'm so sorry your postal service went on strike. I know a lot of you wanted to participate, but with that situation going on, the mail would have never made it here. So I wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas. And again, thank you for taking the time out of your busy days to send us a card. Just so you know, our cards are coming. They were slightly delayed. I ordered them when we were on our trip to Europe. And when we got home and I opened the box, on the front was the card that I designed, but on the back was a complete stranger's family and their Christmas greeting, and not the one that I had written for you all. So I had to call up the company that I ordered my cards through. They had to do an emergency shipment to get us the cards. I just got them yesterday, the day before Christmas Eve. So I will be sending these out probably on Thursday, the day after Christmas. That way, any last minute cards that maybe came in the mail today, you'll be included in that initial batch sent out. We also wanted to wait because we wanted everyone that sent a card to be able to be in our drawing for the little Christmas punch out craft project I did. And so we are gonna draw a winner today, and that will go out with your Christmas card. So again, thank you all that participated in this little gift exchange or card exchange. And it actually gave us some ideas of something that we could do in the future with you all. As we work out those details, we'll bring you more information in the future. So far, so good.
What we have here is a local grown Alaskan turkey. I forgot the variety, heritage bourbon, I think it was. 12 and a half pounds. This, folks, is not your grocery store turkey. As you can see, it's kind of a lot skinnier, a little more lean, not as much fat, not as much plumpiness. There's no added sulfates, there's no added salts, there's no added injections, there's no added liquid. This is just pure Alaskan high quality meat product right here. I did brine it overnight in a maple bourbon brine with a bunch of brown sugar and maple and bourbon and salts and other stuff. So typical brine stuff for overnight. And also the same person we got the bird from has made the equivalent to beef or tallow. The equivalent of beef fat is tallow. And this is actually chicken fat that he's rendered down into kind of a chicken tallow, basically. So I'm gonna smear that on the bird a little bit before adding on my rubs and spices. Figure, well, shoot, why not use a poultry product on a turkey, on a bird? I think Newman's barking at us.
I forgot he was outside.
Yeah, he actually barked at us. Let me in, let me in. I want a taste of that bird. Before I put this bird in the brine last night, I spatchcocked it. As you can see, he's got no backbone. I know, sorry, that's kind of gross looking, but that's what a turkey looks like on the inside when you cut him open. So what that does is it lets them lay flatter on the grill. I'm going to smoke them on the Rectex smoker. So it lays flatter on the grill. There's no empty cavity in the middle of it to sway the cooking. So I can set it for 325 and it'll cook probably in 3 hours, I hope, because well, it's 1 o'clock now. So yeah, hopefully by 4:30 we're eating. But let's get to it. And this will just kind of go on as a little paste. The turkey's cold. This tallow, he called it actually, let's see, snilch. I don't know if you can see that.
Schmaltz.
Schmaltz. That's what we got. Schmaltz, which is rendered down chicken fat. And I think this is a great use for it. I just completed another batch of tallow myself. I ended up with 10 pints of tallow. And had some delicious stuff to use for cooking. A lot of people will put butter underneath the skin. I've found with the brine and such overnight, butter's not needed. It stays juicy enough inside. You don't want the bird too juicy, right? I mean, there's a point where it's too juicy.
Is it?
Well, snow. But we'll see how it goes.
While you're doing that, I thought I would let everyone know, obviously, we are home.
Hi.
We got home just a little over a week ago from our 3-week European vacation.
If you guys haven't done anything in Europe, eye-opener.
We had an amazing time,
Yes.
and it's obviously going to take me a little bit to edit that video for you all. I hundreds and hundreds of clips of videos we took, and how do I tell that story? I haven't figured that out yet. So this video, being that it's Christmas, it's real time, will come up probably before our European vacation, just because I don't want to rush it. And like I said, I got to figure out how to tell the story of what we just did. It's amazing.
It was, eye-opening experience. Loved every bit of it. Makes us want to go back and do dedicated time, not just a cruise, but dedicated time.
Absolutely.
In some of these old European cities. I mean, you know, you think some stuff on the East Coast is old here in the United States. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
We only had 6 to 9 hours really in each port, and that definitely wasn't enough. So that will be coming soon. I am giving a sneak peek on our social media accounts like Facebook and Instagram of pictures from each day of our holiday. So if you want to kind of get an idea of what we did in photos, you can hop on over to Facebook or Instagram and check those out. Definitely a lot of fun. That's all I'm gonna say. We had a blast. We're finally caught up on our jet lag.
It's taking you a bit.
It has. You know, we were at one point 10 hours ahead of Alaska time, and coming back abruptly to that, back to Alaska,
Yep.
it was hard on me.
Magic poultry rub. The secret ingredient in here, baking powder. What that does is help crisp up the skin. But we've also got a little bit of I wrote on onion, garlic, paprika, salt, and pepper. So it's really good poultry rub right here. And the baking powder does a trick to help crispen up the skin a little bit while it cooks. The other thing with that is you have to cook it at a higher temperature to actually even allow that skin to crispen up. So 325 to 350 is probably the preferred temperature. If you want a low and slow on your turkey or chicken or any poultry product, anything below 325, you're not going to get crispy chicken. Or crispy skin. It'll come out kind of rubbery and yucky. So we're going to cook it probably 350, and got some probes to go into it, and we'll watch to see how it goes. Right now, let's see, where do I want to go next? It's just Italian seasoning. It just gives it the green little goodness. And of course, I want them this isn't the good rosemary. This is the big rosemary. It's not ground. I could grind it. I'm gonna grind it. A lot of you think this is a coffee grinder. It kind of is. But it's just one of those grinders that grinds anything. Put some, this is rosemary, a lot of rosemary now, in there. And a couple little pulses. A little bit more. Perfect. You go from the big stuff like that, down to the small stuff that you can more easily spread. That's what we want, right? Just spread the rosemary on the bird a little bit. And that fat that I put on the bird, that's gonna soak all these herbs up and give them their, reconstitute them, give them some moisture so their flavor pops out a little bit. That can go away. Let me put a lid on this so I don't spill it. Oh, gotta have a little time in your life. Just a little bit. And I got one more trick at the end I'll show you that I kind of do that may not go along with our diet a whole bunch, but whatever. Oregano, little oregano flair to it. All right, here we go. Oil on the skin and a little bit of spray oil on top. Some people don't like this because it's canola, the cooking spray. Well, I'm cooking, right? And that'll just soak in, add to the crispiness, add to the deliciousness. And now time to check the Traeger. Be right back. Oh, shoot. And now time to check the Rectech. I'll be right back. I'm glad I checked it before having the bird out here. That would have caused a problem. All right, we're gonna go 350. Right there. Back inside. Oh. You guys ever made your own cranberry sauce? I haven't either until today. And this looks delicious. Smells really good. Cranberries ready. What do we have over here, babe?
Mulled wine.
Mulled wine, look at that. Added some apples, oranges, and cranberries to this as well. It's one of Stacey's favorite red wines. With some added spices. All right. Ah, that's a treat for tomorrow. Smoked bacon. Bacon's already smoked. I smoke it more. I know it's not the temp yet. That's okay. I'm gonna do everything. We're putting this bird on. Right. Make sure to tuck the wings first. Oh, we're going on tuck. Now that I messed it all up, it was looking pretty good. But hey, there's the bird, there's the spatchcock bird on my Rectech smoker right now. And in a little bit, I'll throw in some temp probes, see where the temp's at on that bird, and make the adjustments as necessary. Are you ready for this? Spatchcock turkey on the Rectech smoker. Look at that bird. Look at that bird.
Just chilling.
Oh no, he's not chilling.
He's kicked back.
He's been cooked. And right here, garlic and shallots for some mac and cheese that I'm churching up for tomorrow. It's gonna be a good one. Love it. Whew. That's perfect, beautiful. Put it right here in the bowl. Tempt that beautiful dude for a bit.
Well, it is time now to pick someone to win our little giveaway we did. These are all of the cards that we received over the past month or so. And I am just gonna spread them out here and have Gary pick a card. So, he can't see, as you can see, this is the back side of our cards. He can't see who's gonna win. He's currently working on our dinner. And his hands are full of herbs.
I've got time with me right now.
You have time. You sure are taking your time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Eyes are closed.
You can look. You
Oh,
can't see.
I'm feeling through it. I see there's a whole bunch of cards here. What, 100 cards?
Almost 100.
I can get one in here. Maybe I can go over here and do one of these.
Just one.
But how about I just go right back here?
All right. Got to cover their address for privacy. The Ruckmans in Erie, Pennsylvania. Your card will be sent along with my little giveaway, and so I've got to box that up in a different envelope. For the rest of you, I'm gonna get the stamps on all of these cards and in the mail. I apologize. Today is the day after Christmas, so you'll get these right around New Year's. We just want to thank you for participating in this holiday Christmas card exchange. It was a lot of fun. It's very neat to see all of your cards on our railing upstairs.
And cards not just from the United States. I mean, Canada, New Zealand, all over the world. There's been quite a few other countries that were represented, so it's really kind of neat to see the reach that we have with this Living Free Alaska family. Really like it. Thank you guys.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So I'm gonna get these stamped up, and they're probably gonna go out in the mail tomorrow and on their way to you. So thank you again. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Good morning, Freedom Family. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. Feels good to be home. I know that you haven't seen our European vacation yet. I have so much footage to go through. I just can't possibly get a video up immediately, but we've taken a couple of weeks off, so I wanted to make sure we started the new year with a new video in real time. So first and foremost, Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and a very happy New Year. I wish I could say we had a really nice Christmas, but it was a very difficult one for both Gary and I. As you can imagine, the holidays are already hard for us with Gary's situation that we touched on last video. And now with my mom being gone, I'm not gonna lie, it was very difficult on me. But we're moving forward and it's a new year. So today we want to just kind of recap 2024, the highlights and the lowlights, and be thankful for everything and everyone that we have in our lives. We're gonna do that by going out on a ride today. We're gonna take you out behind our house. I wish I could say it's ideal conditions, but it's truly not. We have not had snow since really November. Our snowpack is super low and we have been super warm. I mean, we're talking in the 40s, which that does not happen in December in Alaska normally. But today is a nice cold, crisp day. It's about 10 degrees and the sun is shining. It's a bluebird day and we want to get out and go for a ride. So we're going to take you along, and while we do that, we're going to just recap our year. Our first year is living free Alaska, and maybe talk about what we might have coming up next year, or actually as in today, this year. So sit back, enjoy today's ride with us, and let's start off the new year with some fun.
Snow, but can't argue with how beautiful it is out here right now. This stunning bluebird day is amazing. Cold, 10 degrees or so, hardly a cloud in the sky. Well, no clouds in the sky, maybe some down south. Just beautiful today. So we thought we'd come out and make the best of it today. What better way than a snow machine ride? Let's go. left from last year.
Sweet and salty nuts.
Oh,
Sweet and salty.
we like that. Probably gonna get this a little cold. Need to put it against your body to warm up.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Cow Lake. I think this is Cow Lake.
This is Little Cow.
Little Cow?
Yeah. Big Cow is just over there. Crossover over there, and then you get into Red Shirt after that.
That's where you went flying.
Yeah, Little Cow, that crossover over between the two lakes, yeah. A rookie move, rolled over a little bit. But welcome to Cow Lake. We're about 15 miles. Well, we've rode 15 miles from home. Straight line is probably a little bit closer than that. But gosh, can't get any more beautiful out here than this. We've only seen one other person out here. We've only seen one other person out here. Looked like he was a cabin owner pulling a sled back from his cabin or out to his cabin. Not sure which one it was. But it's beautiful. I don't hear anybody. Hear nothing. Silence. Kind of love it.
Not typical for a Sunday.
Yeah. I bet if we go over to Red Shirt, we'll see more fishermen, ice fishing out there.
It's a little early in the season, though.
It is, and the snow conditions aren't the best, as you have seen in some of the video.
Yeah, I mean, what? Our total snowpack,
Maybe 2 feet.
if that,
Yeah,
I'd say more like 16 inches.
16 to 18 inches. It's a little bit deeper out here, out from home. There's more out here than there is at home. Not much.
But we're not that far from home.
I know,
So it can't
but-
be that big of a difference.
But there is. There's a bit more. Hey, did you notice something? What's different here, huh?
I can't grab them anymore.
Trying something new. It's definitely a different temperature going on here on my face. It's a little chillier,
Yeah.
but
Well, while we're stopped for this little break, I just wanted to reflect on this past year.
yeah.
So many positives, few negatives.
Some very large challenges.
You could say that again.
Yep.
But, one of the biggest things was restarting this channel, or starting
Yeah.
a second channel. We've been doing YouTube for quite a while now, 8 years, going on 9 years.
Not this channel, but we are being the Alaska channel.
Yeah, we started this channel in February, and it's amazing how far we've come in such a short amount of time. By the way, thank you. We hit 10,000 subscribers since last
Oh, that's
video.
right. That's right. We had 10,000 subscribers in the middle of the Atlantic, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was, I think, our anniversary,
What a great day.
the day that we hit it. So thank you for everyone that has joined our Freedom family. I would definitely say that's one of our positives from this year.
Oh, yeah.
Is restarting the channel and having purpose to hit the record button and just share our crazy thing called life.
And then just the response we've gotten from all of you has been even that much more wonderful. Seeing the cards from the Christmas card exchange.
Yes.
Wow.
We read every single
Yes.
one of them and all the
Some
messages.
great messages. Thank you, folks.
And letters.
That really did lift us up quite a bit.
It did.
Yeah.
Christmas, besides obviously in August losing my mother, Christmas was a pretty low for us.
Yeah.
It was a rough one. Obviously, we're missing our family, we're missing my mom, missing us girls. And so we just, even though we did participate in Christmas Eve dinner with our good friends Tiff and Steve, and then going to our friends' miss, it was very different this year.
Yeah,
But
it was a little different this year.
I am ready to move forward from that, and get past the holidays, and get into the new year and see what 2025 has to offer for us.
I'm really looking forward to 2025. I'm not the resolution kind of person because those are just made to be broken. But there are some things we're really looking forward to with this channel, with our lives.
We want to continue our way of eating and
Yep.
lose the cruise pounds
Oh
that
my
we
gosh,
packed back
the
on.
cruise pounds are something else. I mean, 15 to 20 pounds additional in those 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Ooh, So getting down there.
I'm very excited though. When we got home, was it just yesterday? We went shopping for new snow machine gear because we were swimming in our old clothing.
This is new for you, and
Yes.
it's a smaller size than you've had in the past.
Yes.
This I bought this 4 years ago.
3.
3 years ago. 3? 4?
3.
Yeah.
I'm 22.
And grew out of it. And now it fits me very good, almost a little bit big. And it looks puffy because it's an insulator jacket. Yours is too. But yeah, we've changed. Our shape is changing a bit. That's really nice.
I'm very excited. So, ever since we moved here to Alaska, I have tried to get into these bibs, and I didn't accomplish it until yesterday. I was actually until now I had to wear men's bibs or plus bibs through a special company that specialized in big girls. And now I am in climb.
Yep.
It's still a plus size, but for the past 3 winters, I could not zip up these bibs.
That's a huge achievement, and it's a great start to the 2025.
Yes. Yeah, the cruise set us back slightly.
But you know what? It was a vacation.
It was.
Well deserved. Loved it.
I'm not afraid to say it, but I gained 18 pounds during our cruise. I drank a lot, I ate a lot, and I enjoyed. That was
the most important.
That was the purpose of our vacation, to just kind of relax and get away from everyday life. And we accomplished that.
Yeah.
2025, do you see us going anywhere?
I don't know if we're going to leave the state in the summer of 25 or fall. I think there's a lot of exploring to do in the state. Whether that be on water or land is the big question.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be more water in our future.
Our goal is to try to get the boat out more this summer. The past 2 summers, we've only gotten the boat out once each year, each season. So this year, I think we both have really promised ourselves to get out more. Our rally this year is in the beginning of July, which will actually allow us to play more in the later summer.
Yep.
Pre-rally, it's really hard to get out and do a lot because I'm so busy getting ready for our RV rally. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I foresee another cruise in our future.
Don't know when.
No.
I'm not sure about 25, 26, but sometime.
Well, when we were at our conference in Juneau in October, I got into the travel auction, and I actually bid and won. I bid, so
yes.
that means I paid for another cruise.
I wouldn't call that a win yet. Looking at the value that you paid and what we're getting from it, I think it's a wash.
I don't know, but it's a cruise on Princess again, and 2 first-class tickets on Delta anywhere in the U.S. and Canada.
Yeah.
So we're excited to see where that takes us. And of course, we always like to get out for our anniversary next December. So we'll see.
We'll see what happens. That's a ways off. Yeah.
I think, though, we're definitely going to enjoy Alaska this year. Bring more of Alaska to you. Try to get some more trips under our belt. And just get out and enjoy this beautiful state.
Absolutely. Well, right now the sun's going down. It's going to cool off a little bit. In this little area, the sun's going down. We're going to go a little bit further out, and we probably will have a chance for another sunset. Kind of crazy. There's just little hills, and every little hill you climb over, there's another sunset.
Yeah, we're headed out to what's called the Big Willow Swamp.
It's the little willow swamp, the south end of the big swamp. We're gonna head out that way. The temperature when we left home was about 9 or 10 degrees. I'm sure when the sun sets, it's gonna drop another 5-6 degrees pretty quick. So
yeah,
it's actually not cold out, not too cold out. It feels great.
However, I was saying this at the intro when we were back home. It's been almost in the 40s for weeks.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think that's why we're not seeing a lot of people out snow machining today, because just the snow conditions aren't perfect.
Well, the immediate area from the house, the 5-mile radius around the house, is a little hard and packed and kind of cruddy. But once you get out beyond, it's
Like out
much nicer.
here,
This is
you
beautiful.
can see this lake has been untouched except for one track.
Yep.
Someone's gone around it, but
And we're standing on a lake. We're standing on Little Cow Lake. It's frozen. I don't know how it. Our neighbor's lake was 16 inches deep yesterday when he measured the ice. So
I'm not too worried as long as you stay away from the inlets and outflows. For example, we just went over a lake, and if you didn't take the right path, you'd go right into open water.
Yep.
So
I think that was Butterfly Lake.
yeah, it's always a little iffy there.
Yep, it is. Got to know where to go. That's the thing about out here. You got to know where to go, when to go, and some crossings are always a little questionable.
So we're gonna go down to Trail 6 and up and over and out.
Up and over to the swamp, the big little swamp, the south swamp, lower swamp.
Yeah, because I'm not quite positive of the way up through Red Shirt and all that, and I saw it was really bad.
Yeah, it's up here through Cow.
Yeah, Cow, Red Shirt.
Red Shirt, yeah.
And then Red Shirt to Raleigh is really
bad. We don't need to go up that way. We'll just go out
all
to
right.
the swamp.
I apologize. We don't have the right camera equipment to catch a lot of the action today. We just have our phones, so.
Trying to get some as we go.
Yeah, it's really hard to film as we're riding, so usually.
Right. There are some selected areas where it actually had been groomed and was smooth that I could do it, and drive with one hand.
I did it once too, but the rest of the time,
it's kind of bumpy in places.
There's no way.
Nope.
All right, well, let's see if we can hit a second sunset.
Sounds good.
By the way, it's not even 2 o'clock.
Oh, and we're talking about sunset.
It's 1:55. The only reason why we're getting a sunset right now is there's a
large hill right there. So.
Yeah, sunset's not until like 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
So we got time.
Yep.
All right, let's go ride.
Folks, is Denali. Right there with Forker to the left, Denali right there in the middle. Tallest mountain in North America. Right here in our backyard. It's amazing. Love this. Beautiful day.
The way they're running, I bet you they're iron doggers.
They're iron doggers. Yeah, no, those are iron dogs. Oh, we've made it to Lochmid. This is the intersection of, the Big Sioux Trail, the trail to Willow, and the trail we came in on from Big Lake. So to the left goes off to the Big Sioux and out towards Yentna Station and wherever else you want to go. And then to the right is Willow, the community up north of us. We're going to go up north a little ways and find a different route home. Beautiful out here. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, we've made our way up the Big Spunk Trail a little ways, and we're going to head off to the east now and try to cut our path through a home. There's a couple lakes and a couple other trails that we know about that we can probably get home. No, probably. We have the route. We just don't know if they're in. So we'll get that figured out. But my gosh, again, the day continues. The beauty is still here with us. And my wife is here too. She's the most beautiful. So yeah, there you go.
Oh.
But isn't this beautiful? Look at this. I mean, the trees are still frosted over, and it's just, there's nobody out here. We've seen 4 other machines now, I think. It's just awesome.
Oh, it feels so good to be back out on the trail. Denali is out in full glory, and it's just been gorgeous riding towards the mountain. And this is one of the reasons why we moved here and why we feel so blessed. To be able to spend days like this today together and just enjoying Mother Nature.
No plan of where to go, just go.
Yep, and we're losing daylight, so
We're gonna go.
we need to go. All right, let's do this.
Just amazing. Every day that we're out here is just amazing. This is crazy. Beautiful sunsets all the time. And they last forever out here. So nice. Oh, the alpenglow. Beautiful horizon. Oh my. Can't get enough of it, folks. Pretty awesome. All right, but as you can see, daylight is shrinking. We're losing it.
Let's go.
We have headlights, but.
Well, it's 4:13, and we have just, how do I want to say it?
We just completed a very large loop.
Yeah.
We took off out through the trees that way, and we've come back to where we took off the trail. That doesn't make sense, but it does to me.
We are on the home stretch,
Yep.
and we are in last light.
Yep.
So
46 miles on the machine so far. We've got about another 5 or so miles to get home. So we're looking about a 50-mile ride today.
very cool.
Yeah.
Well, we just wanted to say thank you for joining us today on this ride. I hope we get to do many more of these in 2025.
We will, yes.
And just thanks for riding along.
We've had a good day today. It's been super nice out here. Beautiful day.
Absolutely.
Glad you guys got to see the sunset on Denali and everything. It was just awesome.
So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. We'll bring more like it to you in the future.
Yeah.
And if you're new here, please hit subscribe and join us on our crazy thing called life.
This is just a daily adventure.
And until next time or next Wednesday, safe travels, live free, and remember, tomorrow is never promised. All right.
See you guys.
Love you.
Take care.
Bye. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you are notified whenever we post again. And lastly, we hope that you will join us here next time on Living Free Alaska.